Hey everybody, I have a video here for you today, and I am recording this on Thursday morning. I'll get this edited maybe with a video tomorrow, and tomorrow on Friday I'm going to be uploading a video where we are going to go re-explore a mystery as far as the Egyptian pyramids go, and we're going to take a look at more than a few sites in Egypt. But today we are going down into Mauritania, and I know some other channels have made some videos on Mauritania, and of course this is the eye of the Sahara up here. Jimmy Upright Insight, of course, made the video that was possibly the site of Atlantis. If you follow my channel, you know I disagreed with that channel, sometimes a little too strongly in comments, but not too long ago I was in contact with Jimmy. We had some emails sent back and forth, and we're all good. By the second email we were just talking about life and having fun, so there's no ill feelings between me and Jimmy. We got some stuff off our chest and then talked about the bigger picture, things that are really important. But here in Mauritania, there are ancient ruins in a lot of different areas here. And these kind of remind me a tiny bit of the circles in South Africa that I made a video about 5 years ago. But there are a lot of ruins here, and this is just one of the locations. And you can see the sand over time. We know there was probably freshwater lakes and rivers, and this was pretty green and lush maybe 7,000 years ago. But today the desert has pretty much swallowed everything up. Let's go take a look at a few other sites here. But if you look in this area, you can find a lot of ancient ruins, and mostly just kind of circular structures. But man, you never know where you're going to find ancient ruins. Here, stonework, probably would have been on the shore of water, maybe an entrance to a lake. But you can see right down here clearly these ancient ruins, enclosures. And once again, these remind me a little bit of the ones in southern Africa, but those are totally unique and seem much more ancient. How old are these? I have no clue. I haven't looked into this much, but I don't think there is a thing on YouTube about these. But I found these pretty fascinating, and there are some other things here I found a little puzzling, but certainly very ancient ruins. You can see on the edge of this, what would this be called? An escarpment? Is that what that'd be called? But as I said, this is Thursday morning, and I just woke up, and I'm still kind of clearing the cobwebs. But if you look around here, you can find some pretty interesting stuff here. Stuff that was man-made. And the date on this, once again, well, I think surely this is very ancient, as far as being maybe 4,000-5,000 years old at least. You would have to think, maybe older, but here you can see those ruins. They are pretty plentiful in this area. As you can see, as we zoom in here, there are enclosures, and then there are smaller enclosures within enclosures. Were these living quarters for people or a community of people down on an ancient shoreline? And how old is this? Well, seems to be probably at least 5,000-6,000 years old, 7,000 years old. That's just a general guess, but man, that is some pretty impressive ancient ruins in the middle of nowhere. Now, please leave your comments below, because I have spent less than a half hour total on this video, but I just want to document it before we go visit Egypt tomorrow or possibly Saturday. I got some stuff I need to review for that, and I'm running out of free time here already today. But here, clearly visible on Google Earth. And how old are these? Well, I'm not really sure, but right here on an ancient shoreline. Now here is another area. You got to look hard here, but the little bit of history I've read about this area suggests these could be Neolithic. Here you can clearly see some circles within a larger circle, and I just find this area very interesting. Now, could these ruins be just 1,000 or 2,000 years old? Well, I guess that's a slight possibility, but I don't think, as far as water goes, I don't think the climate's changed too much in the last 6,000 years or so. And you can add your comments as far as the climate, but here the image is a little different on Google Earth in this area, but you can clearly see those structures here. And there is some stonework in this area that is natural, but man, it sure appears to be man-made because it's kind of severed at right angles. But if you just look in this area, it seems to be ancient waterways, and then the logical place for a culture to build whatever they were building here. And there's a lot of stuff to look at that you just wonder, what the heck am I looking at? Probably natural, but here is one area. And just, what is this basalt rock here? I'm not sure. But that just appears to be a very man-made natural formation. Now down in this area, this appears to be a little bit different. The image isn't real sharp in this area of the desert on Google Earth, but you can see here that appears to be strange at least. But I encourage those of you who have channels of your own to look around this whole area, because you'll probably find some ruins or things that people have never seen before. I just don't think these have been covered on YouTube. But man, the closer I looked, these just started popping up all over the place. Certainly not an advanced culture by any means, but if they're ancient ruins, they are worth noting. But I just wanted to get these documented. As I said, I don't think there's a darn thing on YouTube about these, but this is out in the middle, really, today, the middle of nowhere, unhospitable area, place where a group of people wouldn't last a week without water today. I'm pretty familiar with the desert living here in Las Vegas. I want to thank the people who have sent me the emails. I check my channel email and my Facebook email about once a week. Wes especially, thanks for the email. And I just wanted to get this documented. I'd show you some pics, but I couldn't find any. Hope you thought that was cool. And you all have a very nice day.